Kyle Trask is big time busted. So that's like big time fucking busted.
I don't even know what Kyle Trask looks like, if I'm being honest with you.
Back Kirk Cousins.
Oh, yeah.
Really the same player. You close your eyes, it's Lamar Jackson, and then you open your eyes and it's Sam Ellinger. If Kevin James is playing you, I don't know if you're really that happy about like this isn't Bradley Cooper. Like, you know, Bradley Cooper plays you, you're flattered. If Kevin James is casted to play you in a movie, I mean, I don't know. Like,
you're gonna clip this in the beginning to make me look stupid, but that's okay. Peyton Ramsey will be the best quarterback in the draft 5 years down the line.
Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Muffed podcast. As always, my name is Buzz, and I'm joined by Aaron and Lemiter. What's up, guys?
Lemiter's still on his phone.
Guys, dude, Lemiter, what the fuck, bro? Guys, I'm ready. Like, oh, guys, what are you playing?
I was playing FIFA.
Oh, did you pick up wow, what's that guy's name?
I have Jack Grealish on my team, Aaron.
Oh, let's go. Not Jack Grealish, but who's that guy?
No, okay, no, we're trying to get through the intro here.
Oh, Loftus Cheek. Loftus Cheek. Do you have Loftus Cheek? Do you know that guy?
Okay.
I do know Ruben Loftus Cheek.
Yeah,
but look at that. Look at that beautiful card. Jack Grealish, 90 overall.
Okay, yeah, we got a lot to talk about, actual football. We'll talk about actual football. And with that being said,
whoa.
I said it. Fuck you, Europe. Yeah, that's that. I don't know.
Wow.
Jack Grealish. Where does he play? England. Yeah. That's shitty U.S. That's in my opinion. That's a shitty America. With that, I don't think we got. I mean, we got no UK fans. I mean, I don't think so.
Oh, we surely won't have any now. So
probably not. I mean, whatever. Hey, we got a good episode planned. So even if you're from the UK, maybe you stick around. I don't know. Maybe you like someone shitting on the UK. With that being said, let's get into the episode. Always, we start off with our highlights of the week. Go ahead, Lemiter.
Champions League happened today. The UEFA Champions League for my folks in Europe. And the final four teams are Manchester City, who I hate, PSG, who I'm not a big fan of, but I like Neymar, Chelsea, who I dislike.
I have PSG.
Real Madrid, who I kind of like. So, you know who I'm rooting for now.
No, you didn't. Who are you rooting for? You didn't say.
Real Madrid.
Okay, all right.
We're like fake Madrid.
Whoa!
Oh!
Get out of here! Get out of here! Horrible joke.
That's a good one, Aaron. That's a good one, and you really got me there.
Thank you.
All right, Lemire, is that it? You got? Is that your highlight?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
A lot of highlights. All right, Aaron, what do you have?
All right, I have 3 highlights. And, you know, we've coined this segment A's Depression, but guess what? The A's are on a 4-game winning streak. Woo! And we beat the Astros. Beat the Astros in a season series. Well, not season series. In the last series we played, and we swept the Diamondbacks. And also got to celebrate. Astros have lost 4 straight games. So fuck the Astros.
Fuck the Astros. And isn't Klay Thompson's brother on the Diamondbacks, right?
Is he?
I thought he was.
Honestly thought he was like out of MLB. Let's see.
Honestly, okay, he was, I think, at one point or something.
Yeah, I like the Diamondbacks because Kyler Murray likes them and he's a Suns fan, so I like the Diamondbacks.
He just says he likes every team. So
you're just so Lemire, are you a Cardinals fan now? Is that like what
I root for the badge, I root for the shield. There we go.
You root for the shield. Okay, got you. I mean, I'm a Rob Manfred stan as well, so I just root for Rob Manfred.
Yeah, so I root for even and fun league of baseball.
That's true, and there's no buzzers. The Astros, nothing was proven.
Yeah, they didn't cheat. Come on.
Yeah.
And one last highlight of the week is about Boaz's San Diego Padres, because Boaz is a big Padres guy.
The biggest Padres
guy there is. The Padres were the only team in MLB not to have a no-hitter. And Joe Musgrove, who was traded to the Padres this offseason, threw the first no-hitter in Padres history.
Dude, and shout out Joe.
He's also from San Diego and grew up a Padres fan, so that just makes it even better.
All of us San Diego locals, man, so proud of what's his name?
Shout out Joe.
Wait, what was his last
Joe
name?
Musgrove.
Joe Musgrove.
There we go. Joe Musgrove.
Yeah.
Shout out Joe.
I knew who that was. Yeah, shout out Joe. All right, I got a bunch of them, dude. I have a bunch lined up. The Manning family, they're doing NFTs now, so I think that was I thought that was kind of funny. Eli and Peyton are both doing it, and then the Annoying Orange got in it too. So if you remember from YouTube from 10 years ago, the Annoying Orange is selling NFTs now. I don't know if you want that. I guess it's available. I had another one. So UCF spring football players, they have their Twitter handles now on the back of their jerseys. So not their last names, but their Twitter handles.
I seen that. I seen that.
And all the football old heads are not happy by that. They're very, very upset.
I'm not either. That's just weird.
It's for spring football. Come on. Like nobody fucking watches spring football. It's
I thought it was like actually going to be like they're like.
No, it's for fucking spring football, dude. That's like, I mean, pretty much a flag football league, dude. Like,
So,
like what are we fucking complaining about?
Yeah, I thought, okay, never mind.
I mean, I guess it's a good step in the right direction because like now players are able to like, I guess, get their brand out. You know, before you wouldn't even be able to like get like a coach to buy you Denny's and you get suspended. So like now you can put your Twitter handle on the back of your jersey. So I mean, I guess it's kind of cool. Let's see. Oh, this one was so stupid. The Ginger Assassin, some 18-year-old bowler. He converted like a 7-10 split. Like Twitter like blew up about that. So that was funny. His nickname is the Ginger Assassin. That. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty funny. Then Hideki Matsuyama, he's the first Japanese man to ever win the Masters. So I have that as a highlight of the week.
Shout out Hideki.
Shout out Hideki, dude. Like that was a boring ass Masters. Like I'll usually watch like a little bit, but it was boring as fuck. A-Rod purchasing the Timberwolves, and then Anthony Edwards having no clue who the fuck he was. That's pretty much vibes.
Oh yeah, I seen that too. I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
I don't know who that is, but he's the owner now, I guess.
So yeah, it sounds like his contract's not getting picked up. Let's see. Oh, and then the last one I have is Kevin James is playing Sean Payton in the Netflix movie about so the postman at the Bounty Gate when he was suspended for the year and he had to coach whatever. So high school when he was coaching high school football, I think, right, or like middle school football. So my question is, what the fuck are they gonna do? Like a whole like Greg Williams thing? Are they gonna talk about the Bounty Gate and everything like that? Like who's gonna be playing Drew Brees? Like I'm very.
I think Adam Stanley's gonna be playing Drew Brees.
Whoa!
What? It's
just because Kevin James and Adam Sandler are in like.
I was gonna say they always play movies together, yeah.
And then Chris Rock is gonna be Reggie Bush.
Oh, that'd be.
No, you just fuck everything up. He's gonna be Greg Williams. I don't know. Chris Rock is Greg Williams. Yeah, no, that
Chris Rock, a top 3 comedian of all time.
Sure, but I mean, let's just talk about this for a second. Kevin James. Like and Sean Payton, that's kind of a diss on Sean Payton, right? Like, you gotta like if Kevin James is playing you, I don't know if you're really that happy about like this isn't Bradley Cooper. Like Bradley Cooper plays you, you're flattered. If Kevin James is casted to play you in a movie, I mean I don't know. Like, okay, yeah, that's all I had for my highlights of the week. We don't have a whole lot planned for this episode. We're just kind of spitball a little bit. The draft is in 2 weeks, so
way to sell it. Way to sell the episode.
That's I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. We don't have a whole lot planned, but it still could be good. It could be good. We've had a few episodes where we didn't have a whole lot planned. And shit still like turns out pretty well. So let's just talk about the draft real quick. I have a few like questions or I guess things we can kind of debate and stuff like that, look at, and then maybe we just see where that takes. So NFL drafts coming up 2 weeks from now. There's still, I mean, I guess there's some questions and stuff like that. There's a bunch of shit that's changed since we did our mock draft. So I feel like, we got to talk about that. So we talked about this before a little bit, but the Bengals, I feel like the one big debate right now, Smitty, I don't know if anyone, fantasy football guy, fantasy football show, if anyone follows him. He's been big on this. The whole
shout out Smitty.
Shout out Smitty. Jamar Chase versus Penei Sewell. There's been a whole debate about who the Bengals are going to take, and I find this interesting because I've been for the longest time. I'm like, I think it's a lock. Penei Sewell is the Bengals guy, and now everyone. Well, obviously there's a connection, right? Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. That's the obvious connection there.
Wait, really?
But
what's
now
the connection?
Well, they played at LSU.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
Really?
If yeah.
Wait,
Louisiana.
Joe Burrow is on LSU?
No, he's Ohio State linebacker. Yes, there's a little bit of connection there, but that's a whole debate right now. Like, who are they going to take? So I don't know. What do you guys have any opinion on that?
They have to take Penei Sewell, man. I mean, they don't have to.
That's what I'm thinking too.
I mean, I do get like picking Jamar Chase because Joe Burrow has the connection, but then they have to trade back into the first round to get an O lineman or do something to get an O lineman.
Like, I mean, they got picks. They have draft picks, and the O-line depth this year is like pretty good. So like that's what
maybe they can get. They have an early second round pick too, right?
They do, yeah. So that's the argument is that you can get a guy in the second round who obviously is not going to be Penei Sewell, but like he's going to be decent. But then you have someone like Jamar Chase on your team for the next like 10 years.
We don't know who anyone's going to be good, honestly.
That's true, but it sounds like, I mean, he's getting talked about. Like, do you remember a few years ago, Quentin Nelson was talked about, where it was like everyone was like, this guy's a guaranteed, like he's gonna be a stud offensive lineman, like future Hall of Famer, like literally before he even got drafted. And Quentin Nelson so far he's lived up to that hype.
Hot take.
Yeah.
They should take Rashawn Slater, not Penei Sewell. Fits
Why?
their scheme better.
How so?
Their running scheme is very similar to the 49ers running scheme. Rashawn Slater is way more athletic than Penei Sewell. Even though
Penei Sewell's the overall, yeah, he's a more overall. Just like,
I think, honestly, screw the hot take. Take Penei Sewell.
Yeah. No, but okay.
No,
I'm
but
just trying to, I'm just trying
Rashawn
to think about
Slater should
this.
be in the conversation because I think he
I
legitimately
think
has a
I mean, if
case
it wasn't for his height, if it wasn't
over,
for
yeah,
if it wasn't for his height, he'd be. I mean, there'd be a big
OT1,
debate.
yeah.
He'd be a big debate between the two of them. But I think because of that, like I could see teams wanting Darisaw more just because he's like a taller, more prototypical like offensive tackle.
Rashawn
But
Slater was better.
no, I don't disagree. I think just the height is a big because he's what like 6'2" or some 6'1" or 6'2", so he's kind of short for an offensive tackle.
Damn, he's 6'1".
Yeah, he's kind of short for an offensive tackle. That's like there's I think some teams that like want him to play guard, but that's neither here nor there. I think so. We got to talk about this. Jamar Chase. Let's say hypothetically they do take him. So then what's the thinking is that like you're just gonna stack whatever all those receivers around him, and then maybe you take like Tevin Jenkins if he lasts to the second round. I don't know. I'm trying to think on the top of my head any like offensive tackles that might last in the second round, but like there could not be that many. Like Elijah Vera Tucker is like, I mean, what the fuck are you doing? Like, if you've been diagnosed, like I think you might have ADHD. Like you just can't sit still.
Huh?
It's just like fucking yeah, no, I'm just trying to think. I don't know. Is there like any sort of like, and I mean, can you like? I'm just trying to spitball. What's the benefit of picking Jamar Chase over Penei Sewell?
Well, you get Joe Burrow, a guy he's comfortable throwing to. That's always helpful in the system. But then you have
But
no
like, they don't
block.
have shit
You saw what happened
receivers.
last year. You saw
Yeah, and like the receivers, like this isn't a team that like needs receivers. Like this is like
I mean,
if
they
we're
got
gonna talk
rid
about
of
the top three like receivers needed, like or top three positions needed, I don't think receivers are in there.
I mean, no, but I mean, then what? Then you get the three of what's his face? You get Jamar
Boyd,
Chase,
Tyler Boyd.
Micah Parsons, Jamar Chase.
Say what now? Micah Parsons is a linebacker?
No, I thought you said top 3 needs they have.
No, we were saying just the top three receivers. Like, I mean, like I guess the thought process is doing that, but then here's the other one: is then why not take Kyle Pitts, unless you think he's gonna be gone by then?
Yeah, I'd rather take Kyle Pitts over Jamar Chase. He's a better player, better offensive weapon.
I mean, they're both going to be offensive weapons, right? I mean, Kyle Pitts is pretty much a receiver. He's not really like he's a tight end, but he's a receiver. The dude's athletic as fuck. I think. I mean, I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't buy that shit. I think like a lot of people just like making that connection. Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow both played at LSU, but it's like it just doesn't make sense. They didn't go for any offensive line. Like if they signed Joe Thuney, maybe I would have thought like, okay, maybe like they invested in their O line a little bit. Maybe they want to just invest a high pick into like a non-premium position. But like, dude, just take the fucking left tackle, and like I think like your offensive line is gonna be so much better with just Penei Sewell.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I don't know, Lemire. Yeah, are you agree with that, or what do you think? What do you think the Bengals?
I agree.
Okay.
I'm Lemiters here, and I approve this message.
You approved. All the Cleveland or not Cleveland, Ohio fans that don't like the Browns, Lemiters approved that message. Okay, let's go. So I have a few different ones that I feel like I kind of debated about. So the Falcons, that's another one that everyone now all of a sudden, I think before everyone's like, oh, the Falcons are going to stay put. And it's weird because it was changed. It's been the Falcons are going to get a quarterback before the Niners traded up. The Niners traded up. Now it's like the Falcons are going to get Kyle Pitts. And then now you're hearing the Falcons are going to trade out. So, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Are the Falcons staying there? And then who are they taking? Or are they trading down?
I personally think the Falcons should trade down.
I'm with you, but then here's the other question, and I think this is important as well. I feel like there's a big drop off. I feel like teams think that it's obviously Lawrence Wilson, that's the top two, and then I think maybe Justin Fields and maybe Mac Jones, but I don't think teams are as excited about like Mac Jones and Trey Lance to trade up that high. So I don't know if that's like, is that too high to trade up?
But absolutely not.
But when have we
Trey
ever
Lance has insane upside. And teams, quarterback hungry teams include.
So you think you're of the opinion they're going to go 4 quarterbacks just all back to back?
Yeah, I could see that 100%.
I think so too.
The Patriots,
Broncos, maybe
the Bears,
the
Broncos.
Football team.
Here's my hot take. I think the Bears trade up at 4.
Oh.
That's my pick. Trade up.
So, I mean, why do you say the Bears just out of all? I mean, what did they have over there?
Because look at their pursuit of Russell Wilson. They were very aggressive in trying to lure Russell Wilson.
Well, it sounds like I think they still want him. I think that I don't think they're convinced
they still
that
want
he's
him.
Off the trade. Like I don't think they're convinced.
They still want him, but either they look Chicago. Either they wait and try to get him next year, but both Pace and Nagy will be gone by then. Or they swing for the fences, get their quarterback, and try to reason with the ownership that maybe they get one last chance with this new quarterback, right?
I mean, I think
the Bears don't
not winning with Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton.
You're not with
Go.
They do, the GOAT. Yeah, QB1 right there. I don't know. Yeah, what Lemire is saying.
They sold their defense.
Well, Lemire, here's the other thing.
Powerful-
If you're drafting a quarterback, Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace are getting. I mean, at least Matt Nagy is going to keep his job for at least a few more years. Because that's just how it always is. You get a new quarterback, even if like the you still usually get like, oh, he's just a rookie, so then he usually get like one more year after that. Like his life expectancy, I guess, in the NFL, like his job is going to be at least a little bit extended. Just by doing that.
That's true. So by that sense, I think the Redskins make more sense. Or sorry.
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Whoa!
What the fuck?
That's not okay, Lemire. That's not okay.
Yeah.
I apologize.
He's fucking dropping the R word there. God damn.
I apologize to anybody that was offended there. Can we cut that out?
Yes. The Washington football team.
So anyways, we're talking about the Redskins.
Right. The football team makes more sense because they have Ron Rivera has job security. They have a need at quarterback, but it's just a gut feeling that's telling me Chicago's going to trade up.
I think the Bears could be. I think the Bears are going to get a quarterback. I agree with you. I think either in the late first or like maybe in the second. I guess maybe they can get a quarterback. I don't know. The Broncos are also a questionable one for me because it's weird because you're getting like conflicting messages. Because I think John Elway, if he was still the GM, I think he's done with Drew Lock. I think he would have been done and he would move on because John Elway moves on from quarterbacks pretty much every fucking year. I mean, he gives one dude he gives him one chance and then if they blow it, he's moving on to the next guy. If John Elway's the GM, I think he fucking drafts Trey Lance. He trades up. He gets Trey Lance easy. With this whatever I don't remember his name, but they have a new GM now in place.
George Patton.
I think, Patton, I think you're right. Yeah.
Because he was almost the 49ers GM. That's the only reason why I know him.
Yes. So, I mean, with that possibility there, do you think I could see Drew Lock maybe like them not wanting to just be like, hey, let's stick it out. Let's try one more year with Drew Lock. Because Drew Lock, honestly, I look back at the second half of the season, the stats aren't actually that horrible. Like his first half was atrocious. Like might be possibly the worst quarterback in the NFL that first half of the season. His second half was actually not that bad. I think the moment he kind of started feeling the new scheme.
Yeah, very similar to Pat Mahomes. Very similar to Pat Mahomes, guys.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was actually gonna say, well, if you're not gonna like this, I was gonna say that if you compare, kind of just the start of their problems, stuff like that, and the things that Drew Lock has, and the problems that Josh Allen had the 2 years before he blew up. They have very similar problems. I'm not saying that they're similar players. I think they have very different.
Hold up. Drew Lock is not a thrower. Josh Allen is. Drew Lock.
What did I say? I said they have
Drew Lock
mistakes.
Is not. Mistakes one thing.
Wait.
No. Okay. I'm getting there. Damn it.
Yeah.
You said Drew Lock's mistakes.
I knew this was gonna blow. Yeah.
You cannot match
decision making. They're both shitty. They both had a very bad decision making their first 2 years in the NFL.
Can I finish?
Go ahead, but you're addressing the wrong point. I didn't say they're the same players.
Can I finish? Can I finish?
Go ahead.
I can finish. Awesome.
Go ahead.
So what I was saying was Drew Lock, although he makes shitty decisions like Josh Allen, Josh Allen's career arc was always improving. He was always getting better. Drew Lock has regressed from first year to second year.
For the first half, can we?
It's still a regression.
Okay, can we talk about this? Because Josh Allen, played 2 years really before the third year. Drew Lock played 5 games in the first year in 2019.
Okay, but as a prospect, Drew Lock doesn't have the upside Josh
He doesn't.
Allen.
No, he doesn't. For sure he doesn't. I'm not saying they're very different players. I mean, the only similarity you can maybe say is that they both have kind of a strong arm, but Josh Allen's arm is much stronger than Drew Lock's. Not even.
And the second thing you're ignoring.
But I'm saying.
Josh Allen had the same offensive coordinator that developed him. That's the thing that's not there for Drew Lock. He has to go through different offensive coordinators.
Well, this year what he's got now. This year is he's gonna have 2 offensive. He's finally gonna have like the same offensive coordinator for 2 years in a row. Now they're gonna also as well go in. He just trained with what's his name, Jordan Palmer, who Josh Allen trained with before coming into 2020. I mean, I'm not gonna say that he's gonna have the Josh Allen season where he's like a top 3 quarterback, but I totally see him like improving. I don't think necessarily like he's the example of a quarterback that like 10, 15 years ago, teams would be like totally fine. Like I'm gonna stick with this guy. It's just the whole new kind of like how the new perspective to how we deal with quarterbacks now. It's just like, hey, if you didn't do well like that first year, you're fucking gone. Like it's like Baker Mayfield. Like last year, there's people saying like maybe the Browns should move on from Baker Mayfield, and like he wasn't even that bad last year. I just think I don't think Drew Lock necessarily is as bad as like people think he is. Like I don't think his like career is over or anything like that by any means.
Aaron, if I were to, I'm going to start writing for the website again. And I'm going to write Boaz thinks Drew Lock is going to be the breakout quarterback of this next year, just like Josh Allen.
Do it. I'm cool. I'll bet money. I'll say he's a breakout quarterback. I'll say he's a guy that nobody thinks.
You think he's going to have a Josh Allen type year is what I'm going to write.
Well, I mean, you're taking my words out of context, but
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
you can write
I don't
that.
care.
You can write that.
Does it look like I care?
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool. If it works, it works. Hey, if it turns out
Okay,
that
okay.
Drew Lock
If
is
we're on
really
the
good,
if we're on the topic here, who's your guys' breakout quarterback next year?
Ooh.
Well, okay, let's define breakout though. So is breakout that they become like a top 5 quarterback, or is it breakout that they just
top 10 or
Top 10.
well, not okay.
I think
Compared to
breakout in
last
my
year,
opinion, no breakout in my opinion
like
is just
Kyler
like
Murray would have to break out into top 5, but like Daniel Jones, if he's a top 10, or Sam Darnold, if he's a top 10 guy, that would be good enough for them.
okay. So Drew Lock, if he's a top of whatever, like top 10 guy, is that like
for Drew Lock, it would be top 10.
I think Drew Lock could be top like 15, 12, 10 quarterback. I think he could. I think he's be a lot better.
My money's on DJ.
Daniel Jones is like, I mean, like Drew Lock has Drew Lock has some things that are crazy. I didn't actually realize he was sacked less than like Tom Brady. He's got like actually really good like movement in the pocket that he was like getting sacked. At, like,
or his offensive line was good. How about that one?
I mean, his offensive line isn't that fantastic. I mean, he had that the previous year too before Garrett Bowles had the breakout year. He had it 2 years already consistently. Drew Lock is really good at behind the pocket.
Oh, wait. Aaron, did you see him changing the parameters for what? Josh Allen? When we were comparing him to Josh Allen, Drew Lock only played 5 games. But now when we're comparing offensive line, Drew Lock had to stay under a bad offensive line for a whole year. Did you see that?
I didn't say under a whole year. I said a previous year. I said the previous year.
Get out of here.
Every word I was getting twisted. I'm literally saying, like, I'm not saying anything. I'm saying that he played 5 games, 2019, had very low sack rates. I think one of the lowest in the NFL. 2020 played, I think he didn't play 16, but he played pretty close. I think he played like 14 maybe games. As well, low sack rates. The guy is not bad. Like Daniel Jones, I mean, like
I genuinely think Daniel Jones is better than Drew Lock.
I think Tua could
by what? I think Tua could. But top 10 though, that's
I don't think he's gonna be top 10. I think he can be.
That's why I don't like that definition. Yeah, I'm gonna go like I think if you just go up like let's say Tua right now, where would you rank him? He's like probably 30 to 31.
Oh yeah,
30 to 31, some shit. Yeah, he's like I would say probably Tua, Drew Lock, Carson Wentz. So like if we're just gonna rank off just the previous season, if we're only just ranking off the previous season, like not taking any context or anything like that, those were like probably the 3 worst quarterbacks of last year. Yeah. I mean, I guess if you want to put in like Dwayne Haskins, but like he didn't really start like
I don't think he didn't start though.
Right? I don't think he counted.
Also, this might be a hot take, but I think this year's quarterback class is primed to be huge busts, like all across the board. Not all across the board, but let me tell you something.
Okay, let's hear it.
The best quarterback classes of all time have 3 quarterbacks that end up having good careers, like Eli Manning, Philip Rivers, and Roethlisberger. Yeah. And we're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4 quarterbacks like off the board, like potentially. Like not all 4 of those guys are going to be like amazing.
Oh no, I agree. I mean, that's come on, like to say that all 4 of those guys, or even let's say more than that.
But we're talking about maybe potentially 6 quarterbacks in the first round this year. Like holy shit, there's gonna not all of them are panning out. Like
I mean that's 1,000%. I agree with you. Yeah, I mean that's just statistically speaking, right?
I was watching all these old draft videos, and it's just crazy about these people talking about like Jamarcus Russell and like Josh Rosen hyping him up with all the retrospect. Obviously, it's retrospect now, but I'm curious to see like which one of these guys is going to be like that in a couple of years.
Josh Rosen got done dirty, by the way.
I was gonna say that then it's not necessarily even that just like the talent wise that like you bust out. It could be a situation. I mean, you can get put into a really shitty situation.
It doesn't always have to be talent, but
I think so too. Like I think like what's it called? Mac Jones. Like everyone kind of talks about him having the lowest upside, but like let's say he goes to like a good situation like the Washington football team, or he goes to like even like a semi decent one like the Bears or something like that. Like I feel like
Trubisky
he could maybe have
Pro Bowler first year.
He was a Pro Bowler, or second year.
Trubisky is going to be miles better than.
He's not gonna be,
I take that.
He's not going to play.
He wasn't even. Well, wait, Trubisky's taking Josh Allen's spot. Isn't that what we came to consensus? Josh Allen's worried for his starting spot. Trubisky's coming.
Yo, what if Josh Allen gets hurt like week 2 and then Trubisky leads in the Super Bowl, dude?
That's what we're saying. No. Josh Allen gets hurt. Like he has an MVP season, gets hurt like week 14.
Week 14. Sure.
No. They keep Mitch Trubisky. Mitch Trubisky plays 3 games, then he plays the playoffs, and he wins the Super Bowl. They put up a statue of Mitch Trubisky there
against Tom Brady when Tom Brady gets traded back to New England halfway through the year.
Wait, Aaron. Aaron, you don't know. They're in the AFC. Bills are in the AFC. So
that's right. I'm so used to Tom Brady being in the AFC. So yeah, never mind.
That actually works perfectly.
Bro, never mind. Yeah,
that works fucking perfectly. AFC, NFC. I mean, I see that. And then they put up a statue of Mitch Trubisky. Then Josh Allen gets traded to the Eagles, right? And then he goes on to get benched by Andy Dalton, right? That's just a career progression. That's just how it's gonna work. Okay, let's get back on track. Let's talk about some other ones. Let's talk about the Niners. Mac Jones. I'm not gonna I feel like it's disinterested. Everyone's been talking about like, oh, who are they gonna draft? Nobody fucking knows. I mean, I hope it's not Mac Jones. I think like I would be could be. He could be really fucking good.
You picked him in the mock draft.
No, a source tells me. I've got a source, an anonymous source. I can't tell you guys who it is for their privacy.
It's Lemeter's gut feeling.
The Niners are taking Justin Fields. The source is telling me.
Damn,
lock it in. Lock it in.
All right. Well, I had a source actually tell me that they're taking Sam Ehlinger, number 3. They're going to shock the world. Sam Ehlinger, number 3, pick 3.
Well, I hear Gunnar Hope's going to be available at 3. So.
I think so too. I think he could be. And that's
I think he will be there.
And I'm hearing there's going to be an Ohio State quarterback available, and I don't think it's going to be Justin Fields.
I don't think it's Justin Fields. It's a smoke screen. It's a smoke screen.
Okay, well, yeah, and that's a good thing that you mentioned smoke screen. So here's what I want to talk, because that talk is just purely speculation. Let's talk about this for a second. I mean, I guess it's speculation.
Wait, I have a source. What do you mean speculation? Sure. I have a source.
Okay. Everyone else other than Lemeters, it's just pure speculation. Let's just talk about this for a second. The Mac Jones shit has to come out of somewhere. So like, there's 3 really avenues of like this shit coming out. It's either the first one, and it's just that like Adam Schefter just making shit up. He's just like he took a hit from his crack pipe and was like, yo, Mac Jones going to the 49ers. Number 2, the Niners are actually putting some shit out, and there's like some validity to it. Maybe they want Mac Jones. Or number 3, they're putting it out, and I don't know what it is. Like, what's the point of the smoke screen? Like, are you trying to get the Jets to take Mac Jones? Like, that's what I'm trying to think. Like, which one of those 3 options?
You throw teams behind you off. They have to make a 15-minute decision. They have to make a.
But why do you care at that point? Like, you go
because they're your competitors.
Unless they plan to trade up again.
I mean, it's pretty obvious they're taking Justin Fields. Oh, sorry, my source knows.
I mean, that's not necessarily. I mean, I don't think it's that obvious. I mean, it could be fucking like if you're gonna go off the argument of like who is Shanahan, like whatever. He loved Kirk Cousins, Jimmy G, Mac Jones kind of fits in that similar.
Hold up. Shanahan also said in the new NFL, you gotta evolve. You gotta get a player who could do you both.
That's true,
but I think like he's had that experience with Jimmy, CJ, and Nick, and you saw that he had a designed run for CJ. So he's already starting to think that. Maybe get a guy who could.
I mean, Mac Jones isn't the slowest motherfucker out there. Like he can run a little bit. He got some wheels. What did he run? He run like a 4.7 something ish.
4.8.
I don't think it was that.
Honestly, fuck it. Trey Lance at 3. Fuck it, dude.
Tribute Trey. I mean, dude.
Yo, screw it. Gunnar Hoke at 3.
No, I'm saying I don't think it's Sam Ehlinger. Come on, white Lamar Jackson. I understand what you guys aren't seeing in this guy. Sam Ehlinger is gonna come in and he's gonna. Be
I'm not seeing the Lamar Jackson part.
He's white Lamar Jackson. It's literally the same player. You close your eyes, it's Lamar Jackson, and then you open your eyes and it's Sam Ehlinger.
I do have a source here. According to a post on r/NFL, the bigger the circumference of a quarterback's neck is, the more passing yards they have in the season. And the guy with the widest neck is Trey Lance.
Oh, widest neck. I was gonna say longest was Mike Glennon. I was gonna say
circumference. It's just like
circumference.
So it's Trey Lance. So maybe Trey Lance at 3.
That's Trey Lance at 3 could be. I mean,
as Raj likes to say, trade to the Bay.
As Raj likes to say, she sells cap at the cap store.
Oh, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that anymore. Oh man, no, I'm trying to figure out like what's the point of putting that out there, because I don't think Lemeter's thing that like they're trying to fuck up the other teams behind, and that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, what do you care? Like, what's the reason of like fucking around with that, dude? I'm starting to think like, and like. Is this crazy to say that like maybe they're trying to be like, hey, like Rob Saleh's gonna be there, and he's just like, yo, the Niners like him. Maybe like we should check out this Mac Jones guy, and they just like convince themselves. The Jets convince themselves into.
Then we get Zach Wilson, or we get Trevor Lawrence because Zach Wilson goes number 1 overall.
I mean,
hot take. Trevor Lawrence is gonna be the 7th best quarterback from this draft class.
What? The 7th? Okay, so let's go down the list.
Well, wait. Trevor Lawrence said he doesn't have a chip on his shoulder, but to be fair,
I did see that.
Yeah, But to be fair, he's been like great since like high school. So I mean, like it's kind of hard.
He lost 2 games in college, and one of them was the national championship, and one of them was the game before the national championship.
So he's lost like 3 games his like whole life.
No, I mean, yeah, I don't know how many he lost in high school, but yeah, I know. What was it? I think the Patriots guy. What's his name? Aaron, the one that you don't like. Oh fuck, I'm blanking on his name. The guy who's a backup. He was the backup to Cam Newton last year.
Brian
Jared Stidham, he went like undefeated in high school. Like, he's something like he didn't lose like a single game. Like,
he was
all 4
a really
years of high school.
hyped up prospect coming out of high school.
Yeah, he never lost. Like, no, he's got like a thing. Like, I think he played Kyler Murray in high school because I think they're both from Texas, and like he beat Kyler Murray's like high school team. Like he blew them out.
I could beat Kyler.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He's got to be taller than 5'2".
5 Sue.
I said 2. I'm so tired.
Yeah, no fucking kidding, dude. No.
Yeah, well, I'm tired of that fucking attitude. No, I'm just kidding.
Aaron, that's fucking right. You know what? And I'm fucking.
Lemeter is a joke. I just thought of it. It's a joke.
All right.
That was hilarious.
It wasn't that.
No. Funny. Okay, let's do this. Here's the last one I got. Here's the last one. Let's just do a quick prediction. Just the 3 of us. How many quarterbacks go in the first round? Because I have honestly, like, I can convince myself like 8 can go. Like, dude, like you can do as many as you fucking want. Like,
I think 6 because I think it's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna go 6, honestly.
6 is. I mean, 5 was 2018 was how many? 5, I believe.
Looking back at the. Sorry, what were you saying, Lemire?
I was gonna
I'm gonna go with 7.
7. Okay, so let's go down the list. Okay, let's go down the list. All right, so number 1.
All right, here's my mocks. Here's my mocks.
We'll just only do the
Trevor
quarterbacks.
Lawrence to Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence to Jacksonville. Zach Wilson to New York.
Okay.
Fields to the Niners. Who's next? Trey Lance to the Bears.
Bears trip. Okay.
Yeah, and then Mac Jones to Washington football team.
Yeah, 5.
So
Okay.
wait. Here's the question: did Washington football team trade up in front of the Patriots?
Trade up, yeah, in front of the Patriots. Oh no, Mac Jones to the Broncos. Actually, I'd go with that. Mac Jones to the Broncos.
You just really don't want my you don't want my Drew Luck take, huh? That's really just
I
it, huh?
don't agree with it. It's dog shit. What?
I mean, Daniel. Come on, are we really gonna say Daniel Jones?
Hey, let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish.
5. Okay,
Let me finish.
Let me do a source mock draft. All right, 5.
Kellen Mond to the Saints.
Okay.
Kyle Trask to the Saints. Kellen Mond to the Steelers.
You just don't like the Saints, huh? You want to give him fucking Kyle Trask. This is the real.
No, there's a report that they really like him to be the replacement for Drew Brees.
Yeah, dude, fuck Kyle Trask, dude. Kyle Trask is like, he just looks like a bust. What can I say? He looks like a bust. And I'm not gonna. I gotta cut this out now too.
No one sees that. No
one sees that, so we can laugh at it. No one knows what that is. The censored moment. The censored moment.
Oh fuck. Oh yeah. No. Kyle Trask. He just looks like a bust. Like I think if we're gonna go off like face value, I think I might have to do that. Aaron, are you down? You and I, we can sit down. We can do our draft board of just busts. Yeah. Just go off face value busts.
I mean, think about it. The 2013 draft class was like EJ Manuel, Blake Bortles, and like someone else.
Okay, well, Blake Bortles for like I'm just gonna say that he's got bust face. Blake Bortles has resting bust face.
All right, honestly, I'd say Trevor Lawrence has bust face.
What? Like, I don't know about that. See that? I don't agree with that necessarily. He's got kind of.
Hey.
Okay. All right.
It's his opinion.
Bust face. All right, let's hear what's the next bust face.
I think Zach Wilson also has bust face.
Whoa!
I think he looks a little too young. I think he looks like a punter.
That's true. No, Aaron, I do. If we're going on face value, I do see. He's like, yeah, you're on like. He shows up to the he shows up to the stadium to put on pads and like, yo, so listen, like all the actors go through whatever. If you got tickets, like season tickets and shit, like
he looks like he's starring in the football version of High School Musical. That's what he looks like.
That would be I do see that. I definitely see that. And it's gonna be like a shitty one too. It's like one of the like Disney Channel show where they'll get like canceled. Exactly. Or whatever. Like first season will get canceled. Or like ABC, they try it for like a few episodes and like it doesn't work out. Trey Lance does. I don't think he has bust face. I don't think Justin Fields. I don't think he has bust face either. No, Kyle Trask is big time bust face. So that's like big time fucking bust face.
I don't even know what Kyle Trask looks like. I'm being honest with you.
Fat Kirk Cousins. Oh yeah. Let's see. Kellen Mond does not have. I don't think he's got bust face. Kellen Mond looks kind of like you know who he looks like? Robbie Anderson.
Me.
I don't know.
He looks like me.
He doesn't look like Lemeter. He looks like Robbie Anderson a little bit. I don't know why, but that's just.
Wait, is that Kellen Mond? Oh shit, no, it's Lemeter. My bad.
This is awful, dude. that was awful.
I think we might have to cut that out. Just.
Yeah, that was bad. Aaron, I've been hearing a lot of hate on your guy Peyton Ramsey, dude. I saw someone called him like Johnny Manziel. He was like that was his pro comp was like Johnny Manziel. Like, that's what he.
Yo, Johnny Football is a beast for the Browns. Bro, I watched him play one game in a Browns jersey. Yeah.
Bro,
but I don't know. That's just more indicative of like.
Hot take.
What'd you say, Aaron?
You're gonna clip this in the beginning to make me look stupid, but that's okay. Peyton Ramsey will be the best quarterback in the draft 5 years down the line. Everyone
All right,
will be-
I'm laying my nuts down. Laying my nuts down. Sam Ellinger is Sam Ellinger is gonna be a Hall of Famer. Aaron is doing it. Is gonna be Peyton Ramsey, and then Lemeter. No,
Davis
Lemeter's telepathing.
Mills.
Ian
Davis
Book.
Mills.
Ian Book has been Lemeter's.
No,
Ian
no,
Book
no,
has been
Davis
Lemeter's.
Mills.
I like his name
Davis
better. I like his
Mills.
name
Yo,
better.
yo, yo,
Ian
yo,
Book is
Davis
Lemeter's.
Mills.
No,
Davis
Davis
Mills.
Mills has the long arm sleeve though. You can't fuck.
Yeah,
with
no,
that.
that's a bust. Lemeter. That's not a face bust. That's like a jersey
I want to
bust.
go. He's gonna break the stereotype. Come on, folks.
You know, I hope he does. I hope he proves.
Okay,
us
let's just
wrong.
name one quarterback with like long sleeves. All right, let's just name them in the NFL.
Manning.
Daniel Jones has the long sleeves.
Peyton Manning.
Kirk Cousins has the long sleeves.
Peyton Manning.
Jimmy kind of has a little bit of the Jimmy has a little bit of
Peyton
it.
Manning.
Well, that was a different era. This is a different era. We're talking about the new era.
Dude, think about how funny it would be to see Davis Mills in long sleeves like just juke the fuck out of like Aaron Donald or something. That'd be so funny.
Speaking of Aaron Donald, dude, they fucking knocked that dude out.
Yeah.
That's I mean, can we
First
just
of all,
why
he
are you
shouldn't be
fucking
doing
with,
that.
Yeah, no. Can we just talk,
whoa.
why are you fucking with Aaron Donald?
Whoa,
Like, Aaron Donald's one
whoa!
dude, if I
That's
saw,
not
I
the
would
first
not mess with
question
that
we
dude.
should ask.
That's 1,000% the first question. Like, if I saw the dude in public, I don't care what he just did, dude. I'm not like that. I'm not trying to be confrontational with Aaron Donald. That dude looks like he's gonna fuck you up.
What
Like,
if Aaron Donald did something really bad and he was trying to prevent it?
know that.
Like what? Wait, like what do you?
What if Aaron
what's the
Donald
example?
was robbing
Wait,
someone?
let's just say there's a hypothetically he was what? Robbing someone?
Robbing someone.
Well,
Yeah, I
he's
don't
my
think I'm
name brother.
confronting
He's
him.
my
I'm
name
probably
brother, so he wouldn't rob
I'll
anyone.
take a. Well, no, I will take a picture of him and like send it to the cop. I'm not confronting him because he's gonna kick my ass, dude. Like Aaron Donald's, he's literally gonna like put you in a ball and then roll you fucking down like a bowling ball.
I'd fight Aaron Donald if he were doing something bad. Do I think he were doing something bad? I don't know, but I hope I never see Aaron Donald doing
I'm
something
just gonna
bad.
say this. I'm just gonna say this right now. Let me like you're full of shit. I'm just gonna call you out right now. You're so full of shit. You're not gonna go
No,
fight
no,
Aaron
I
Donald.
hope I don't
guarantee
see
you.
Aaron Donald doing anything immoral
I promise you.
bad.
I'm gonna promise you. If you saw Aaron Donald rob a bank and you saw him like just walking out, he's wearing a gun, he has a gun, whatever, just behind his back, like maybe like.
Hey, if he has a gun, if he has a gun,
no, the gun's to the back. No, the gun just no, the gun's
He
to the back.
still has a gun. He still has a gun. I'm not risking life.
No, but dude, it's for Aaron Donald. It's more efficient for him to use his hands than a gun. Like his hands, I think, are even more deadlier. If I'm gonna be completely honest.
If he has a gun, I'm not going near that guy.
So you'd go near him without a gun.
Yeah, I'd say hi. What's up?
I think I have better chances.
Aaron, can I get a signature on this real quick?
No. This is like Aaron.
Wait, no. Well, hold up. I'm gonna be like, yo, Aaron, sign this. He's gonna reach out with a pen. Then I'm gonna tackle him. Then I'm gonna call the cops and out of there.
I guarantee you won't be able to tackle him. That's the like you're not gonna bring him down. Like I think you get 3 dudes and then you will not bring Aaron Donald down.
If I see Aaron Donald doing some bad shit, I'll put a pillow under my shirt, put him on my Daniel Brunskill jersey, get on my Niner helmet, and start running up to him and
Give
he'll
him
run the fuck
PTSD.
away.
That's I'm just gonna be honest. Like I'm just gonna say this right now. Anyone who say that they're gonna go like 95% of the U.S. population or just the world population, if they saw Aaron Donald like fucking rob a bank and walk out, you're like, hey Aaron, how's it going, man? Right this way, man. Hey, you want to know where the cops come? Cops are going this way, man. You want to go this way?
I'll drive you back to your house, man. Let's do it. That's what I'll do. I'll assist you.
Chill out, man. Dude,
I'll take
don't
fucking for you, Aaron.
No,
yeah, no way. Aaron, I'll take the fall for you. Here, just give me the bag. Like, hey, you take the money with you, I'll take the fall for you. You're good.
I really hope Aaron Donald didn't do anything bad because, just for the sake of all the Aarons in the NFL, the most notable one is Aaron Hernandez after Aaron Rodgers. So, we kind of need to step up on that game because, Aaron Rodgers and then Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah, we've only had one good Aaron, and it's just really Aaron Donald. Aaron Jones is not bad either. That's really the
Aaron Jones is cool, but he's on the Packers. Well, no, he's not. Right?
That's well, no, yeah.
No, he is.
Yeah, he did.
That was a
stupid
move of the offseason.
No, come on, that was the most Packers move of all time. Come on, that was hilarious.
When you left. Stupid.
No,
stupid.
Come on, that's elite, dude. I might become. So I'm what's called was it a baseball commissioner? Aaron, I'm fucking.
Rob Manfred.
I'm a Rob Manfred stan. I might become what with a
Brian Goons.
Yeah, I might become a Brian Gutekunst stan, dude, just because I think he makes some genius fucking draft decisions. I mean, I'm just looking here. Najee Harris is gonna be wide on the board right there for him to take.
No, that's Seattle's pick. Come on, that's Seattle's first rounder.
Well, Seattle doesn't have one. They got rid of it.
Right. Okay, so that's Seattle's second.
That would have been Seattle's. That would have been Seattle's first rounder, but they're gonna get swooped in by my guy Brian. I mean, are there any good punters available? Maybe John Lynch can help him out. He's scouted some punters, and maybe can help him out. But Seattle, they took a 2nd-round punter. So I mean, that's still Seattle has a 2nd.
Nah, Michael Dixon was the 6th round.
Was it? No, I think he was a 2nd-rounder, dude. I'm pretty sure.
Michael Dixon was a 6th rounder. Hold on.
You know who else was a 6th-rounder? Tom the Goat Brady. I don't know why I said that.
Oh, you know who was a 6th-rounder? Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. I was
about it, really.
Yeah.
Adrian
Cole. He was all pro.
No, undrafted.
All pro his rookie year. What?
Yeah, he's a 2nd rounder. I'm pretty sure he was a high draft pick, dude.
Hold up.
Wait, what is this episode?
Fifth round, 149th.
Really? Then who? Oh, was it Tress Way? There's some punter that was like a sec. It's not
What's this guy?
Janikowski was the one. Janikowski was
Shane
the first
Leckler.
rounder.
I think Shane Leckler.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I know
of course the
Janikowski was.
Raiders.
I mean, he was a first rounder, right? That's the all-time Raiders pick right there.
Roberto Aguayo was the second.
Oh,
rounder.
Roberto Aguayo. Yep, that's a goat right there. Dude, I swear that I thought it was like a punter. I mean, whatever. Mitch Wishnowski's a third rounder, so I mean, I guess we can't really make fun of it that much. But yeah, I think like if we're gonna go all-time Packers pick, I think Najee Harris is a good one right there. I mean, honestly, any of the running backs, take him. I think that's an all-time Packers move right there.
You think the Packers pick a quarterback first round?
I was gonna say maybe hey, like if I don't know, Kellen Mond is available. Kellen Mond Jordan Love connection,
Kellen Mond went to the Packers in my Madden franchise that I have. So.
Oh really? How'd that work out for them?
They went 1-7 and they cut him. I think
they cut their first rounder. That's usually a
Oh
good
no,
move.
there was some weird draft they had, and Kellen Mond was like a 60 overall, but they were starting him for some reason. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, Madden sucks, dude. Madden needs to really fucking fix their shit, dude. It's literally been the same. Like,
it's trash. Madden's trash.
Bro, yeah. I had like the Niners kept Jimmy G, and that was the most unrealistic shit I've ever seen in my life. Like they actually kept Jimmy G, and it was like gross.
Bro, in Madden 20, the
nasty.
Chiefs and the Niners and the Vikings, even though they have good teams, like are never good.
That's true. No, the weird one is the Browns. Like I've had the Browns win the Super Bowl like 3 times in Madden. Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. The draft's coming up soon. We're gonna do our mock draft next week. Mock draft's coming out next week, and that'll be our final one. That's the legit one. That's the one that like John Lynch he's gonna look at.
Yes.
He's gonna study that. Brian Gutekunst, he's gonna know that Najee Harris is going to, so Kellen Mond is going to the Packers. That's a new pick right there, and we decided it's Kellen Mond now. And all the GMs, of course, all the GMs and scouts will be studying that next week. Stay tuned with trades now. First ever edition Muffed podcast mock draft with trades next week. I mean, the draft's coming up soon, and maybe we'll do some prop bets. We'll look at prop bets, true for the draft. Just fuck around, have a fun episode. But yeah, we're nearing down. We're getting close to the draft, and I'm excited.
Pack of the week.
And yeah, pack of the week. Oh, we got to talk about this real quick. Devin Booker got pulled last week, not on the episode, and I don't even have the card anymore. So my cousin has it. My little cousin was over. He wanted to open a pack, opened it, and odds what are the odds that is Devin Booker? And the thing is the one on top. So it would have been the one that we would have opened today. So yeah, Lemire, do with that information as you will. I don't know, Lemire, if you want to stick with Devin Booker as your pick, or you can switch it up.
I'm gonna stay with D.
I'm gonna go.
Could be, yeah, it could be.
Buddy Hield.
Look, Aaron and I were talking about how hilarious it would be. You'd be like, "Oh fuck, there's no chance. There's gonna be 2 in a row," and then you switch it to someone, and then it's Devin Booker. All right, pack of the week.
He's not running that risk.
All right, Clippers is there's a Clippers card in the back, but that's the rookies. I think it's the center. I don't remember his name.
Mo Harkless.
Rookie Daniel Oturu.
Mo Harkless.
Yeah, what are you?
I don't know why I thought it.
The rookie center on the Clippers, Mo Harkless. Yeah. Dude, this guy right here, on my fantasy basketball team, Malachi Flynn, go right there.
Malachi, go.
Malachi Flynn. All right, now let's go from the front. Zach Collins.
Disgusting. He's the most punchable face in the NBA. Change your mind.
Sure. I mean, to be honest,
actually, no.
Zach
John Collins.
Can I just?
If your last name is Collins, I hate you. Zach Collins. John Collins.
Well, I was gonna say this. Zach Collins, Duncan Robinson, and even I was gonna say, was the Heat guy who was saying the anti-Semitic shit? What's his name?
Myers Leonard.
They all kind of look the same. Like, just to be honest,
they do not.
They look very similar.
Myers Leonard looks nowhere close to these.
Tell me okay, I'll even add in Tyler Hero. Looks very similar.
It looks like Myers Leonard, low key. I kind of
it does low key look like Myers Leonard.
All right, man. I'm not gonna say.
Rui Hachimura. We talked about Japanese player. Japanese.
Gokura.
Yeah. Japanese.
Shout out Rui.
Winning the Masters. Rui Hachimura. Speaking of devil, Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero's right here. Go. Lemire wishes he was on a team. Lemire, why are you blowing into the mic, dude? What are you doing, dude? Lemire, you honestly
really likes Tyler Hero.
Lemire, you really need to look into getting some ADHD medication or some shit like that. This is a player Lemire used to like a lot. Kyle Kuzma.
Whoa, Kuz. I still love Kuz. I still love
Fun fact, Kyle Kuzma doesn't believe hand sanitizer works.
I saw that. Yeah. He doesn't believe in it. Yeah. That's a very strange one. Speaking of players that don't believe in science, Kyrie Irving.
Oh, dude, I was gonna go with Kyrie as my backup pick after Book got picked.
And then we got a cool one now. We have a streak now of cool cards. It's a rookie, Killian Hayes.
Oh, I like Killian. He's on my fantasy basketball team for a bit.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of cool. What is arriving now? I guess right because he's a rookie. I don't know. He's in the clouds.
Damn.
Don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but kind of cool looking. Yeah, no Devin Booker. You guys have gotten not a single one right.
Yeah, I mean it's tough.
Can we count as one right for me?
No,
I mean no, I don't think so. Yeah, I think the ruling is that like that wasn't because that wasn't an episode official pack opening. Yeah, that's not an official like Muffed podcast pack opening. So I don't think it doesn't count. Yeah. But we got let's see, one. Do every time I fucking count it and I forget how many there are. I think there's four. Let's just guess. I'm just gonna guess that because I don't want to count it. There's 4 more packs left, so there's still a chance that you guys can get someone. You're like falling over already. We're gonna have to look into like some caffeine maybe for you and maybe some ADHD medication. But with that being said, another episode of the Muffed Podcast talked a lot about the draft pretty much. But yeah, what else are we gonna do? Next 2 weeks draft context. Stay tuned. Mock draft 2.75 with the 2.75 with the trades, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.